The next film that I want to talk about is Ash. This is the newest film from Flying Lotus. I have not seen his previous film yet, but I am more or less pretty familiar with his music, and I do generally enjoy it. So I was excited to see what he could do with in a directorial role. Essentially, this is a sort of sci-fi type film about a woman who wakes up on a spaceship on like a foreign planet and doesn't remember how she got there or what happened to her crew and this, that, and the other. And we kind of find out through flashbacks, and then also there's another character that kind of helps her piece things together. I I feel a little bit bad. So I don't love saying this, but I don't think that this film was very good, and it didn't work for me at all. It is just generally very amateurish. It kind of feels like a like a student project or something like that, or like somebody's very first film, something like that. But I know he's made at least one before, which I would still be interested in checking out. Um, yeah, I just don't think that this works very well. I don't think that the script was very good. I don't think that the performances were very good, honestly. Like Aaron Paul is doing a bad job. The lead is doing her best, but I just don't think it's good for. I just don't think it's good material, and so the performances suffer from that. The special effects are pretty rough, and there's just not much to it. It feels like it's overshooting for what it is. This feels like a made-for-TV Sci-Fi Channel movie, and it wants to be like a big theatrical epic sort of thing. Um, and I understand that with limited budgets, there's only so much somebody can do, but it does feel like there's a lack of craft here, where the 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 seams here are a hindrance rather than something kind of admirable or homemade or handmade or anything like that. Because I'm down for low budget genre films all day. But I don't know. There was just something missing here. I also feel like there's like no character development whatsoever, and like towards the end, it wants there to be this like emotional payoff, and it just hasn't earned it. So it ends up feeling very hollow. I don't know. I just feel like the whole thing is pretty predictable and low stakes and just kind of hollow is how it feels by the end of it. I just kind of was sitting there like I just don't like this, unfortunately. So I think it's an admirable attempt. I would still be interested to see his work in the future, but for me this is a 5 out of 10.